You bought this, you pointed it at your feet, you used it for a few weeks, and nothing changed. I hear this from my patients all the time, and I want you to hear me say this clearly. It is not your fault. The device can work. The science behind it is real. The problem is 4 specific mistakes that quietly cancel your results before your nerves get a chance to respond. Today I'm going to go through all 4, and then I'm going to show you exactly what to do instead. You could fix this tonight, possibly with a device you already have, or we know to return it and get a better one. Before I go through the mistakes, I want to say something. If you've been using red light therapy and not seeing results, it makes complete sense that you feel frustrated. You did the research, you spent real money, you were trying to do the right thing for your body, and maybe, like a lot of people I work with, you started to wonder whether any of this even works. It does, but only when 4 conditions are met. The right location on your body, the right wavelength on the device, the right power output, and consistency. Most people get 0 out of 4. A few only get 1 of these. Almost nobody gets all 4. Let's change that right now. Mistake number 1, and this is the big one. You are treating the wrong place on your body. I know how that sounds. Your feet burn, your toes tingle, your hands go numb. That is where the problem is, right? That is where you feel it, but that is not where it starts. Your peripheral nerves start in the spine. This is where the nerve roots live. Think of them as the top of the electrical wire. When those roots are compressed or inflamed, the problem travels all the way down the wire to your feet or your hands. So when you treat only your feet or hands, you are only addressing one end of the wire. The damage is also at the top. You are working on the bottom. Think of it this way. You have a kinked garden hose. The water barely comes out at the end, so you focus on the end of the hose. But the kink is in the middle. Until you fix that kink, nothing changes. That is what single site treatment looks like. Here's a fix. Every session, start with a few minutes, or at least 1 session, on the lower back or the upper back, depending if it's in your hands or feet. Hold the device directly on your skin. It needs to touch the skin. Then move to the feet and calves, or the hands and the forearms. A few more minutes based on the device. Same distance on the skin every session. It's non-negotiable. Now, there's only a few devices in the market, like the one that I'm holding right here, that adhere to this type of treatment to get results. Make sure you are using the right one. They are not all created equal. Mistake number 2 is wavelength. This one matters more than almost anything else, and almost nobody talks about it. Red light therapy devices are not the same. They operate at different wavelengths. And wavelength determines how deep the light goes. Most inexpensive devices use 630 nanometers. That is useful for skin health, wound healing, circulation near the surface, but it doesn't really reach the peripheral nerves. For neuropathy, you need 850 nanometers. That is near infrared light. You cannot see it with your eyes, but it goes deep enough to reach those tiny blood vessels that feed your nerves. Remember, those are the vasa nervorum and the nerve cells themselves. 850 nanometers is what actually recharges the energy source inside your damaged cells. That also spurs on angiogenesis. 630 nanometers cannot do that job. It's not a bad device. It is just the wrong tool for what we are trying to treat. It's like trying to heat your house with a hairdryer. Same category, completely wrong tool. Go check your device tonight. Look for 850 nanometers on the label, or look for the letters NIR, which stands for near infrared. If your device does not have that, that is your answer. That is why nothing has changed. I'll put the link in the description with specific features to look for, and also for this device here for when choosing a device for nerve pain. Write that down. The next mistake, this one's harder to hear, but is the most important. Inconsistency. I've had patients use their device every day for a week, feel nothing, and stop. I have patients use it every few days for a month and then tell me it does not work. Here's the truth about nerve repair. Your nerves do not respond to effort. They respond to frequency. Using your device 3 times in 1 week is not the same as using it daily for multiple times a day for those 3 weeks, even if total time is identical. Nerve regeneration is a slow, consistent process. It requires a steady signal. The research on this is clear. Daily use for 6 to 8 weeks is a minimum window before most patients see real measurable changes in nerve function. Not 6 weeks if you feel like it, 6 weeks of daily sessions. I know that sounds like a long time, but think about how long your nerves have been struggling. 6 weeks of 10 to 15 minutes a day is a total of 60 total sessions. 60 chances for your nerve cells to get that energy they need. 60 chances for your body to do the repair work it is designed to do. Set a daily reminder on your phone right now, same time every day, because the people who do not see results stopped at week 2. The people who do showed up every day through week 8. What is worsened by habit can often be improved by habit. Our last mistake, mistake number 4. This is where the equipment's ability play a huge factor in success. If you are using a device that is not using or emitting enough energy from the unit, it will not elicit a response on the cellular level. Think of it this way. When you are cooking a turkey, you don't use a heat lamp. You use an oven. Sure, a heat lamp might crisp the skin if you're lucky of that turkey, but it definitely does not penetrate deep enough to those nerve cells to actually work. You need a kitchen or industrial oven to properly cook that bird. A lot of units sold on Amazon do not have enough power to actually work despite the claims they make, so make sure you do your research. This unit that I'm showing here is usually 10 to 30 times more powerful than what you find on Amazon. So here's the corrected protocol, 4 steps, very simple. Step 1 tonight. Check your device of what you have for 850 nanometers or NIR on the label minimally. Step 2, begin every session at the low back or on the spine, at the neck, on the skin, 5 to 6 minutes per device. Step 3, move to your feet, calves, or your hands on the skin. It has to be on the skin for this to work and penetrate. Do this every single day for 45 to 60 days before you decide whether or not it's working. Write it down. That is it. Short sessions, 2 sites each time, every day. That is the whole laser protocol. Before I let you go, I want you to give you a way to track whether this actually changes things. It's called the pen test. Close your eyes, have someone gently touch the tip of the pen on the bottom of your foot. Can you feel exactly where it is? Can you tell the difference between the sharp end and the dull end? That is measuring your sensory nerve response. How well your nerves are reading the world around you. Do this test today. Make a note of what you feel or what you do not feel. Retest at week 4 and again at week 8. If your peripheral nerves are rebuilding, your sensitivity will improve. You will feel more, not less. That is not a small thing. That is your nervous system responding. That is your proof. So, here's your one action for tonight. Find your device, check the label for 850 nanometers. Set your lower back timer, 5 to 6 minutes or what your device says. Start there, just one thing. If you want a full step-by-step daily routine, the exact positions, the timing, and the tandem stance balance test, I made that video specifically as the next step after this one. And if you want to pair this with the supplement protocol that feeds your nerves from the inside, B12, alpha-lipoic acid, magnesium glycinate, that's linked in the description and on our channel as well. They work well together. That is how you build a real system. In an upcoming video, we'll be discussing nerve stimulation technology and how it completes the picture for your program to reverse your nerve pain. Share this with someone who bought a device and gave up. They need to know the fix is simple. If what we discussed today feels like the missing piece to your puzzle, I'd like to invite you to take the next step. You don't have to navigate this journey alone. Click the link in the description below to schedule a personal consultation. We'll sit down together via Zoom on video, look at your specific situation, and determine if our full recovery protocols are right for you. I look forward to meeting you, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe.